Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well. My name is Alexandra Черепанова. I'm your favorite artist and you know this. And here on this YouTube channel, I'm usually talking about my art and about philosophic meaning and about everything around. But today I want to show you, I want to continue on my art lesson and show you classic art. And no, today it's starting B with vase. We're starting making a simple vase. If you haven't got vase, you can use bottle. If you have bottle, but I'm advise don't take transparent bottle, only APQ. It's very important because it's not a not simple way making APQ making transparent subjects. And first, it should be simple. It's good for you if it's haven't got drawing or something complicated and it should be very simple. If you haven't got subjects like this, I'm advise go on your kitchen right now and trying to find cup because it's good for you if you have cup from IKEA or something really very simple and we can make with this one. Also, if you trying to find exactly bottle and it's not you trying to find APQ bottle, I'm advise take bottle from olive oil, and I hope you have this or something similar, and you can use this for realistic drawing. Actually, it's I'm talk with you with about realistic and classic drawing, and you can see on background it's not realistic and classic drawing, and you know why? Because I'm spent a lot of time to making realistic drawing, and it's way for lots of artists. And first you learning in classic way, and then when you good in this, you start to change this and go in whatever you like way. And I like this way, and so it's your choice. It's everybody have a choice, and you can continue with classic way or go in modern art, or we can imagine what you want. You also can make in design or everything because basic realistic drawing is basic for everything, and also it's good for you if you learn this and learn this good. And my lessons is good, it's helpful here, but it's not enough because if you really want to big progress and start to be good in realistic art, you should make it every day and spend a lot of hours with this. You should spend lots of time because it's impossible without this. I'm just show you simple exercises how make this, but most practicals you making alone at home or in your studio or whatever. Maybe outside you go outside and make something, some landscape or tree. So very important draw every day. And for beginner, I'm advise just watching on simple subjects and draw. All what you need for this, just simple. It's just sketchbook, eraser, and pencil. For begin, it's absolutely enough. You don't need expensive thing like easel or like acrylic painting or canvas or whatever. In first time, it's absolutely enough for you. When you start to be good in this, you continue with paint or maybe with, if you want to, maybe you start to make digital art and, you know. So for beginner, for starting art, it's enough and you don't need something special. So I hope you take this one or something similar, whatever you have. And next step, what we're starting to do, I'm show you. I'm always show it for you upside down, and then show like this one just for understanding. And sometimes I return this. And first I make this with sketching line. I'm just sketching this, and don't make it careful. Like this one, for example. And then starting making more and more realistic. And you can see I don't push on this. I make it very, very light. It should be like this. It looks really very strange, but if you begin, it's good. For begin, it's good. Next step, what we're doing, we're making symmetric line. So here we're making a line, and this most important part of this, because this subject is symmetry. So left and right is same thing, and with this line we can compare this and understand. But first we need to be sure this line is straight line. How we can do this? It's very easy. This part of paper and that one is always straight line. We just compare this and trying to understand how I do this. I'll show you like this one for understanding more. I'm just put the end of the pencil exactly on this line and my finger exactly on that line, and then I move and try to understand, is this line is really good or not? Maybe I should fix this. I don't need to fix this, but maybe I make it not so fat, but in general it's good. So you understand what I'm doing. I'm just compare this line, the end of the paper, and that one. So it's helped me make it more straighter. On next step, I'm making different lines. I continue making lines, and this lines is very helpful. But I make it very light because later I'm write this. Then you should compare with this one and that one. It's not so big deal how this line, because this line is more important. It's a queen, and all other is just helpful. The point is, when vase is changed, every time when it's changed, I'm making different line. It's not necessary if you have just a glass with two vertical lines, it's all useless for you. So it's worked only with more complicated form. And now I can see this and that one. For example, I see this longer and this more shorter. You can see this. And you all can see all mistakes on your vase. So now just fix this. We make it with pencil, especially for this. If we want to fix something, we fix this because we use especially for this pencil. Everybody making mistake. Professional artists too making mistake. It's normal. So we just fixing this and continue with next steps. In all ways, is very good exercises because it's a symmetric form, and the same principle we use for face and for other symmetric subjects. And also now then we start to make still life with you, and it's a part of still life. Still life is always very, very popular exercises. Why? Because it's simple, and it's very simple making still life. So not everybody likes still life. Actually, I don't like still life, but we do this because it's really simple. It's really simple way to understanding how makes lots of subjects. And then when you understand this just little, you can make whatever you want. Very important thing, don't forget about this. It's ellipse here and here. This part and this part is same, and this one same too. So it's going on this way, and similar is going on this way, like reflection in water. Actually, reflection in water maybe is better example because it can be different, but here it's absolutely same. Then I repeat in this form. If I see problem somewhere, I'm trying to understand what's really happened and trying to make it again and again. And that's okay. It's good. I'm just remake it. What I'm doing now, I'm continuing fix little problems everywhere. If you think you don't have little problems on your vase, think again and watching again on your vase carefully, because it's very complicated. Making vase really without little mistakes. Just watching carefully and trying to make it really good, because all what's happened here, it's your responsibility, only you. It's worked only for people who want to really go in professional way in art. If you want just have a fun, make how it's possible for you. It's always your decision, of course. Next step, I memorize everything what I don't need anymore, make everything carefully and everything. Don't know what you see. Oh, I think it's okay. So next step, I don't need anymore this line, and also I want to make this line more gently, more lighter. It's what I'm doing now. I'm making like this one and make everything lighter and more carefully. Some line I erase because I don't need it anymore, and some make it lighter. Maybe if it's happened too light, I make it again just little more, but don't make in contour, because contour it looks like um, not real, because in real life we haven't got contour actually. So next, what we're doing next? Next we making shadow. How shadow looks like. I'll show you again. You can see this. It's fallen shadows on table and on shadows on vase. Fallen shadows is always lighter if compared with on shadow. The first time we make like this one, but here we have on my vase, I have fallen shadows here too. If you have like this, you make some like this. If you don't, you don't, of course. And inside can be fallen shadows too. So, first what we're doing, we starting always with more dark places and then going in more and more light. And of course, it's all, you know, it's horizontal line. It's only horizontal line. Don't repeat this for no, because it's fallen shadows and it's fallen on the table. And of course, you know, shadows is never repeat. All shadows and lights is never repeat. Near subjects is more darker compared with far from this. And so in general, what you should to understand, far from light, more darker if near light. It's simple and it's true. Just if it's far from light, it's more dark. I hope you remember this from last lessons and you don't repeat after me. You make in your vase, make in your bottle or your cup. Don't make what I make because I make from real life and it's my vase and it's can be different for you. The point is repeat from real life. If you understand how to make this, you start to understand professional way in art and you can go on next step and then you can start to be really professional on this. So next step we're making this one. I'm making this one because I have this. I don't show you how. I want to show you how it's happened because it's falling on this space and on this vase it's going like this one. Why? Because it's repeat vase form. I make it dark but not so much because it's just one level. I cover this again and again. So next step, how we exactly hatching this vase. Vase is similar like we make an egg before. And now I can make like this one, I repeat this form and also it's slowly gradient. And also from below it's always more darker if compared from the top. Why? Because light is almost from the top and I guess you know this. I'm repeat this simple thing because of course you know this but just don't think about this right now and it's a really helpful thing. And now I make it, I return specially for you for understanding how to make this. I repeat this form and make gradient. For me, light is here, but this part is going like this one, and it's far from light. You see on my hand, actually on my finger, if I return like this one, my finger is light, and if I return like that one, it is not, because it's far from light. It's different side. Then I'm making like this one. Very important, and don't just cover this. I'm making some part of this lighter and some part of this darker. The point is in this one. I'm not just cover this with gray colors. No, no way. Actually, it's a complicated light position because I have fallen shadows here too, and it means light going from that place, and it's for me it's okay, but for beginner I don't recommend this. I'm advise making from from the top or from left or from right, and not from the background. But I'm just show you how it can be. For you it can be different, and you're watching on your voice, not on mine. It's important. I'm just show you how it's going, like exercises in the soul. Nature is more stronger teacher in realistic art. Just know this. Just repeat what nature show you. What real life show you. Some places is really very light, and you can see this, and maybe you can use your eraser like a pencil tool. Make like this one, for example. Some of this part I'm making really dark and some not. Of course, it's not my decision. I'm watching on real life and repeat because it's realistic art. If it's not, it's my decision. Of course. You can see here it's difference too. And also I make this part more stronger because I think so it's much better. And Next step, I'm making inside. Inside it can go on vertical way, or it can be this way. You know, I always repeat form because it's make optical illusion, and it's very important. And here light is a positive inside and outside. For example, if it's from here light and from here dark place, here is a positive. Just remember this, it's always happened. But of course, most importantly, watching how it's going exactly on your subjects, because you know, in light, lots of things. It's lots of things can reflection, and it can be change everything. Just watching carefully what's really happened. I'm give you advice, but best teacher is its nature. Don't forget this. Now I make this just little darker. I mean this light contour. I make just little darker, and after this, I make here very gently, like places, very careful. Inside, it's always very dark, not always, but almost, because it's here lots of shadows and they're falling on each other. And also inside, more dark place, like this one. So in general, it's like this one. We have some little mistakes everywhere, and we should fix this. And it's absolutely normal. We always do this after every steps in art. We always clean and make it much better. Actually, it's good for you if you spend a lot of time to find little mistakes and trying to fix it. Here I'm trying, we're making different background, not like we're making before, because it's more interesting. We just making it like, here it's like a table, and here it's like the wall. So we're making like this one on horizontal line, because it's a table. And here I'm making vertical line, and it should be different, not like this one, different tone. It should be lighter or darker, as your choice. I think for me it can be lighter, because it looks much better with this one. It's your decision, because we imaginary on this, we don't make it from real life, but you can make it from real life too. You can watching how background going in real life and repeat this. Now it's just we're making simple exercises, you know. So in general, it's like this, and you can make same thing with bottle, with vase, and whatever you want. Maybe you can also use more complicated thing, and same thing we make with face, and face is more complicated, of course. Just means it's simple exercises help you with this too. And I hope you like this video and really enjoy. And if you're still here, you can text me about one by one lesson, and I'd be happy to help you with drawing, and not only in realistic way, is whatever way you want. So see you on my lessons. Bye.